Hold on, let me get the desktop audio. There we go. So let's see what we got today, baby. Will Nintendo disappoint me or impress me? I'm already impressed. You give me Luigi right off the bat. What game is this? No way, really? Is it another Mario and Luigi? Yeah, it is. Oh, yeah, I love these games. These games I got into late in the cycle because I didn't have a. Well, actually, some of them were on the Game Boy Advance, but I didn't play them until like way later, and I ended up loving them. They're very adorable games. Way to stick the landing, Mario. Not so much Luigi. Whoa. That was pretty dope. Those combo attacks are pretty sick, actually. Okay. Okay. I see where we're going with this. This looks pretty impressive so far, actually. Huh. I wonder if this was like kind of like their follow-up because they remastered Thousand Year Door. That is fucking sick. That Mario Strikers combo right there. Brothership. Brothership, huh? What's up, Valkyne? How you doing, man? You're just in time. Just started the direct.
Hello, everyone. I'm Shinya Takahashi, and I'll be your guide for today's Nintendo Direct.
Make sure I don't pick up the second audio.
That was the first new entry in the Mario and Luigi.
That actually looks really impressive. I'm not gonna lie. That feels like a game I'd want to give a chance.
Please look forward to a seafaring adventure that unfolds.
I saw the direct earlier, so I know what to expect, but won't spoil it for you. Yeah, because for sure I would time your ass out if you spoiled anything for me. No offense, Falcon. But it does look great so far from just that trailer alone.
Bring the championships home or on the go.
Oh, this was at they had announced this already, didn't they? This speedrunning like game.
150 speedrunning challenges from across 13 NES games.
Yeah.
Fast beats to action-packed battles.
You know, that's pretty neat that like speedrunning is getting more recognition, that like they've dedicated an entire game to challenges like that. Like specific challenges, you know? That's pretty dope. And honestly, this would be a game that I would want to try just to test my mettle on my own. Like, not that I'm saying I'm gonna get into speedrunning all of a sudden, but it would be pretty nice to see like where I would stand in terms of getting certain things done in a speedrun. Huh. They're including their own guides. It's like, in case you didn't know how to do this, here you go. They did. I guess it's for those who missed it. Yeah, I kind of actually forgot about this. Same here. Just not sure if I'd get that collector's edition. What collector's edition? For this thing? Yo, I would get this game just for the collector's edition. That gold cartridge is fucking sick. Excuse the language. What? Fairy Tale of all things? I didn't even finish this series. I got far into the series. I feel like this game's like 10 years way too late. And if not 10, I would say it's still like a good 6 or 7 years too late. Because this series ended back in like 2016, 2017, I think. Discount One Piece ahoy. I wouldn't say it's Discount One Piece. It's definitely another type of a shonen, but not I wouldn't say it's not like One Piece. I used to watch it up until like they took a weird hiatus. There's actually a couple characters. One of my favorite characters is Blondie in the back. His name's Larxus. He's the boy that's considered the electrical dragon.
From Final
The
Fantasy
fuck?
series creator Hironobu Sakaguchi
Me likey.
and composer Nobuo Uematsu
Oh,
comes the turn
I'm already invested.
Fantasian. The world is slowly being robbed of its
What the
civilization.
hell?
To restore his memories, Leo
What
must
the hell is
confront an
this?
evil entity threatening all mankind.
You had me at Hironobu Sakaguchi, the man who created Final Fantasy, my favorite series of all goddamn time. And you have Nobuo Uematsu, but what?
Adjust a skill's trajectory to target multiple enemies.
This can't be a new game, is it? Yeah, but still get anime games based on the series that ended ages ago. Yeah, that's weird. This got me excited. Fantasian, since it was originally an Apple Arcade exclusive. Oh, that's what I was about to say. This doesn't seem like it's brand spanking new because I know Uematsu said he was done composing. And, well, Sakaguchi was on Rebirth. I know that as like a
Launches on Nintendo
creative
Switch
producer.
this holiday.
Oh, I'm definitely gonna give that a try. You have two of my favorite devs of all time.
Is coming to Spoko Square.
Like on a game like that, I would definitely give that a try. This I don't care about.
Basketball is being
Let me just delete that out the way. Let me just ban you, my guy.
Dribble
I hate bots.
and shoot.
Yeah, this is likely Uematsu's last completely scored game. I figured
Motion controls.
because I know he's been on some of the other projects, but
Three-point challenge
he
solo
really hasn't
and scores
done
many
like a
baskets
full
you can
Final
within
Fantasy
time.
or a full game, I should say, in
Up to 4
years.
Players can also compete in 5-streak battle.
Mm-hmm,
Besides local play, you can team up with players worldwide.
You know, it's a shame. I feel like this game didn't do as well as Wii Sports. And I know they gave it an update like a few months ago, but
Free update for
I don't
Nintendo
feel like this game
Switch.
hit as much as Wii Sports did.
Switch this summer.
What's this? Probably because this is not a pack-in game like Wii Sports. Yeah, well, yeah, that's also true. Wii Sports was packed in with every Wii in the beginning. What am I looking at? Is it some kind of Android? It's definitely a 2D platformer. This art style looks pretty good, actually. I'm actually digging the art style for sure. This is another Metroidvania or just like a platformer? Probably another Metroidvania, just judging off of that. Mio, Memories in Orbit. Well, that looks interesting.
It's an array of
It
cartoon
looks interesting.
classics. Leap into a new update for Disney Illusion Island. Monoth's greatest detective is solving a mystery.
I'm not gonna front, I actually forgot this game came out.
Adventure, Mystery in Monoth. Uncover hints and evidence scattered throughout the world. Then use the dashboard to crack each
I actually forgot that this game came out.
at the end. Start
Holy
sleuthing
cow.
because this free
Hey,
update launches on Nintendo
that's what I was gonna say.
Switch
If
later today.
they're giving a free update, it had to have done some type of, well, like it sold some type of numbers if they were able to make a free update to the game and add more content. People had to have bought it, I guess.
Befriend Hello Kitty, Kuromi, and other familiar faces in
Ah, yes, the one game we've been looking forward to, Hello Kitty.
new pals to solve mysteries and restore Friendship Island when Hello Kitty Island Adventure launches as a timed console exclusive on the Nintendo Switch system next year.
Actually, Valkian, how's the volume, the sound for you?
Let's get loony in this wacky sports game. Play as Bugs Bunny,
the
Daffy
hell?
Duck, Porky Pig, and more.
So,
across
Looney
4
Tunes All-Stars game.
arcade-style sports. Unleash the full power of Acme across iconic levels in up to 4
Do, do,
player
do,
local
do.
co-op. But watch out for falling anvils. Looney Tunes Wacky World of Sports crashes onto Nintendo Switch this fall.
What's up, Doug?
That's all, folks.
Let's see if you
Gamer Mill, the publisher of Skull Island, Rise of Kong.
New crewmates
Yeesh.
and master roles are being added to Among Us. Alert others when eliminated as a noisemaker. Plant tracking devices on others as a tracker. Or
Actually, it doesn't surprise me they're still
while taking
updating
out
this,
players
but
and
I forget that they're still updating
suss
this.
things out when this free update for
I haven't played Among Us since like
on Nintendo
2022,
Switch
I think.
premiered today.
But, hey, Valkyne, is audio good for you?
Your command.
What the heck? Raise your own monster
This
army.
is Felicidad, a realm of
The
monsters.
Underworld Felic.
Those who command
Audio's good?
powers
Okay,
that are
perfect.
called Pharmagia and play a vital role in the land's civilization. 10 of Pharmagia must rise up against the oppressive Magus to stop his vicious reign of the underworld. Raise monsters and lead them into the fight against the Magus' army. Plant seeds, then cultivate, and harvest them to make your buddies come to life.
So, Farming Simulator Pikmin?
They can then be trained
But
for battle.
Anime? Is what I'm getting?
Give commands to your monsters and
This is pretty much Harvest Moon with Pokemon. Neat concept, but not for me. I don't know. It seems more Pikmin than Pokemon. The way they attack.
merge all of the battle buddies in
It's very anime-esque
your giant
with
fusion sub-
like a farming sim. I guess you could say like, yeah, for Harvest Moon. But more Pikmin. The way they attack.
join the rebellion to stop the
Because you see how like on the
Pharmagia, launching on Nintendo Switch.
on the UI you saw the different monsters and how many you had of them of each, and you could essentially set a button to each one. Oh, okay. We got some Donkey Kong out here, baby.
Donkey Kong Country Returns, originally released on the Wii system, is barreling onto Nintendo Switch.
Nice.
The villainous Tiki Tak tribe.
I always loved the Donkey Kong Country games on the Super Nintendo, and I never played this one on Wii, so this may be my chance to actually get into this one and pick it up.
Obstacles in the way? Just stop them,
Boom, boom,
pound them.
boom, 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 boom.
Each level is
It's old Donkey Kong, but I'm down for since I never got a Wii or 3. Yeah, see, that's the same. I didn't have the Wii or the 3DS.
manic mine carts.
Ooh. Damn, that's a tricky jump right there.
Flying rocket barrels.
But then again, it's a Donkey Kong Country game. I would for sure always play it. Like, that is not even a question.
There are plenty of transportation methods available. Pass a Joy-Con controller to a buddy for 2-player local co-op. 80 appealing levels are in store, including the additional levels from the Nintendo 3DS
Man, I'm not gonna lie, the
version.
Switch really was the console of ports for Nintendo.
Donkey
Like,
Kong
all the
Country
games on
Returns
Wii and Wii U
HD
that I feel people slept on or
the Nintendo Switch system
they expected more of,
January
they were just like, slap it on here.
One of Donkey Kong and Diddy Kong's jungle escapades
Yeah, pretty much.
returns in HD. Plenty of wild actions and antics are in store with these Kongs.
I'm waiting for whenever they announce a new fully like Donkey Kong RPG or like another like Donkey Kong 64 type game. The time is nigh. It's Dragon Quest 3 remake. Oh my god, I've been waiting for this one. I have been waiting for this announcement since they showed it off. I love this style, and it's Dragon Quest 3, which I mean obviously is one of the favorite ones.
Journey with allies to face the Archfiend on an epic adventure.
Oh, it looks so good, dude. It looks so good. This is so fucking beautiful. Excuse the language, I'm gonna have to watch that.
Formidable monster,
But this looks so good.
an iconic RPG remade in HD 2D.
That we no longer have to play those ugly remasters that Square did. Yeah, some of those remasters, I felt like they took away some of the charm. And they also made them easier. Like, they really made those remasters a lot easier than what the original ones were. Oh, look at that art style. That art is so beautiful.
3 HD 2D remake
One, give me a date, please. Give me a date.
to Nintendo Switch.
So just in time for the end of the year. Now, I'm going to have to look forward to that one for the end of the year. I'm going to have to set some time to replay that one. That's the hero from 1 and 2. Shut. No. Hell yeah. Oh, honestly, number 1's my favorite. But the fact that we're getting all 3 of them.
ダイレクトをご覧の皆様、こんにちは。
Oh, that's. Oh, I'm gonna love that. Oh, that was a beautiful announcement.
ようやく発売日を発表できて、僕も嬉しく思います。そして今日サプライズで発表したドローンクエスト1 and 2も
But it didn't say a date, right? It just said they're announcing they're doing 1 and 2.
時系列としては
Chronologically, Dragon Quest 3 comes first, and yeah, it goes 1, then it goes 3, 1, 2 is the order.
驚く展開が待っています。
I mean, if we go in the full timeline, technically 11 comes first, then 3, then 1, 2,
たら嬉しいです。どうも
and then the rest of them follow suit. But yeah, of the original trilogy, yeah, 3 is the first one in canon. Erdrick is the hero of heroes that sets the bar for the rest of the heroes thereafter and his
Let's continue
his descendants. Okay, Square. Okay, I'll give you points for that one.
Let's have some fun. Come. Say hello to.
I have no interest in this game whatsoever.
Great Scott! Is that Marty McFly? The world of Funko is coming to life in this action adventure.
Trash is what this is.
Play with more than 60 characters as you explore locations based on over
I have no interest in this game whatsoever. I guess I shouldn't say trash. It's not my cup of tea. I don't even like collecting Funkos themselves.
epic worlds,
Yeah, it's a cool idea. Like they're doing
hidden areas, and familiar
like a Funko like mix and mash of the worlds, kind of like Lego does.
Battlestar Galactica.
But I don't know. Not me.
Toying around. Unbox the
Yeah, friggin' overpriced Happy Meals. Yep, that's exactly what they are.
Nintendo Switch, September 13th.
That's absolutely what they are, my guy.
We've got a smorgasbord of spooky, silly, and strategic games. Ready for an adventure of ghoulish proportions? Summon your
Hasn't this come out already? Like, Jesus.
dimensions.
How is it that this is still not out yet? I thought they had been released this game.
Tricky traps. And other
And people had the audacity to call amiibos that. Yeah.
Mansion 2 HD.
At least
Launches on Nintendo Switch.
amiibos you can use for something, you know? Like, you can actually
Nintendo eShop.
get some type of reward from them.
Meet the quirky little Denpa Man.
What the hell?
Catch 'em and lead 'em on a joyful
Genius and already
RPG
the new
adventure.
Denpa Men?
Explore
What
dungeons
is
and
this? What kind of dungeon crawler?
all sorts of outfits. Decorate your island
And they look like mini Figmas. Yeah, they kind of do, actually.
Plus, up to 4 players in local co-op can
I forgot Denpa Men existed. I didn't even know what the heck this is until I just seen this right now. Like,
July 22nd.
this is probably, I feel like this was like an exclusive to Japan at some point.
Strategize away in this tower defense
Oh.
installment of the
Metal Slug Attack Reloaded. Oh, I remember this game. I remember a game similar to this. I used to play it on mobile. Yeah, you set your units and then you go out to battle and then you fight the opposing team and whatnot. Tower defense wise.
So slug it out.
I didn't know they were making they were remaking it for like the console.
Attack reloaded. Storms onto the
That game was actually a lot of fun. I used to play that a lot in class. Wow. I'm actually looking forward to Metal Slug Defense.
in this eagerly awaited sequel to the
Or Metal Slug Tactics, my bad.
G. Board your stagecoach and set off across a decaying landscape.
Wait, Darkest Dungeon 2 wasn't on Switch yet?
Fight off nightmarish fiends in turn-based
I
combat
thought it was. I thought it came out on everything.
and upgrade
I do need to play this game.
after each deadly run.
Tactics looks neat, but I missed the demo in that Next Fest. Can you not look it? Can you not look it up now?
Pre-orders begin
Or can you not like just look the game up and then add the demo?
More classic titles are on the way. Play Link's Classic 16
Oh well then.
and team up online to explore
And that said 4 swords. Yeah, that's what I thought.
Legend of Zelda: A Link to the Past 4 Swords.
Wait, did it say
The remake of
online?
Samus's first adventure in Metroid Zero Mission.
Oh snap.
Plus, coming to the new Nintendo 64.
Did it say 4 Swords had online play?
Plus collection of games.
Interesting.
Brave,
Hell yeah. The original Turok is so good, dude. I loved the hell out of that game when I was a kid. Although Turok 2 is my favorite of that trilogy, but Turok was still great. Oh wait, you can. I think it did.
to end their alien conspiracy in Perfect Dark. Now with online multiplayer.
You know, this actually makes sense after the new Perfect Dark announcement. I'm glad they're porting over that version.
Today,
Available later today. Oh, I need to update my Switch for that.
set sail to save the day.
Oh, Phantom Brave.
This is Verona.
I know for a fact this is Phantom Brave.
Ability to communicate with phantoms.
I know this art style, and I know that specific art style. I know it for a fact. I'm like, this is Phantom Brave. I don't understand why they added Turok since you can get the remaster on Switch. You know, maybe some people prefer the original, classic, untouched. I still have the 360 version of Perfect Dark, so I'm good. Yeah, well, oh yeah, that's right. They did release it in that rare
Where you combine
retro pack or whatever. Oh no, it was just available as a standalone game, right? On 360, it was like a bit polished up.
combine phantoms with certain objects to maneuver them. Combine with the
You know, I've always been a fan of the Phantom Brave games, but I've never really touched them like that. Like I've played a couple of them, but and the art style is cool. Like the art style is usually what gets me, and then Prinny the Penguin usually is a cool character across the board. But I was never one to like jump into them, you know, like legitimately jump into them.
This one's gonna take you for a ride.
Shut the no way.
Games featuring Marvel and Capcom characters are fighting their way onto Nintendo Switch as one collection.
Let's go, baby. Oh, these are the games. These are the games.
Take down the Kingpin in the beat 'em up side scroller The Punisher.
Dude, do you know how me and my brother used to play these games growing up in the arcades, me, my brother, and my cousins, we used to play all those games growing up. Holy.
Combos. Select online mode to challenge rivals around the world.
Marvel vs. Capcom isn't dead. Marvel vs. Capcom isn't dead.
Co-op in The Punisher.
Hell yeah. I definitely want to play that.
So cross
Oh, look at that art style. That is classic art style right there. For a ride. Oh.
launches on Nintendo Switch this year.
Available 2020. When 2024? You know what? You know what? You know what? That has to be. I don't care what else is shown. That has to be the best thing of this direct. I don't care what else is shown. Don't care. You can tell me anything else. That right there is the best announcement of the goddamn show.
Jamboree.
You got X-Men Children of the Atom on that.
Some of the new boards where you'll compete to collect the most stars.
Marvel superheroes, X-Men versus Street Fighter, Marvel versus Street Fighter. Then you get Marvel vs. Capcom 1, Marvel vs. Capcom 2, and the Punisher beat 'em up.
They're on flash sale.
Buddy.
Ride around and
Also, I'm surprised it's on Switch of all things.
with the new
It was standalone, then added to the rare replay. Oh, that's about Perfect Dark. Willie and Maximilian are frothing at the mouths at this. I'm sure, dude. I'm frothing at the mouth over that announcement. It's Marvel versus Capcom. No one thought that was going to be a thing again. After the atrocity that was Marvel versus Capcom Infinite. Oh,
Mario Party games.
I'd tell you, but I'll let you see for yourself. Okay, yeah. Again, I don't. that right now has just like put this direct like up to here. I came in with like no expectations really on anything, but after seeing that, my expectation for that just, or my excitement, not even expectation, my excitement just jumped up. Dude, I grew up playing those games in the arcades and I loved them so much. Like, I remember spending hours on those arcade machines, just boom, boom, just click clacking on the sticks. And then, of course, sometimes, yeah, I would get beat down, no problem. I was a little kid when those games first came out, so yeah, playing against some of the older guys, yeah, they would beat me down all the time. But you learn. I mean, that's how you were forced to learn combos, and you had to learn the meta, I guess, to what each game. But I remember me and my brother used to play those games like crazy. I personally don't think this tops the Xbox Showcase, but definitely dominates. I'm not saying it tops the Xbox Showcase. I'm just saying whatever expectation I had for this show just now, like, jumped up. I mean, hands down, the Xbox Showcase, I know nothing is going to beat that, to be honest. Like, but that right there, that announcement right there, it just put me on tops for Nintendo's announcements. We got a new Zelda? In the art style of Link's Awakening? Okay, Nintendo. I see you. I mean, it's Legend of Zelda, so of course I'm always going to be excited. It's my other favorite series of all time, next to Final Fantasy. So, I would be all about this. And it's in the same art style as Link's Awakening. That's actually pretty damn cool. I like that art style, to be honest. Rip. Link, you should have watched your back there, bro. Saw a few people hate this look, and I don't understand why. Some people are just always gonna hate. It is what it is. Some people are just, no matter what you give them, even if you give them the thing, they'll find something to hate on. Wait a minute. So you're playing as Princess Zelda? Okay. Is Legend of Zelda Echoes of Wisdom? Okay. Let's see how. Okay. Well, what's the gameplay gonna be like? There he is. There he is. The jaw-dropping moment for all of us, a Zelda game where you actually play as. I know, right? And we don't talk about that CGI one or the CDI one. What is it? Wands of Gamelon or whatever?
Link has vanished. Now it's up to Princess Zelda to step into the protagonist role. You might be thinking, will Zelda fight with a sword then? Here, we wanted to create a new gameplay style that breaks conventions seen in past Legend of Zelda games with a top-down perspective.
Okay,
To explain
go on.
more, please take a look at this video.
Stolen away. Across the vast lands of Hyrule, strange rifts have appeared and have taken many,
Interesting.
including Link.
I love how Link gets like that one last shot. He's just like perfect aim.
Receives a mysterious staff called the Tri-Rod and sets off on a journey across Hyrule to save her kingdom. By waving the Tri-Rod at a table she found, Zelda learned how to create an imitation of it called an echo. Once you learn an echo of something, you can recreate it whenever you'd like.
Oh,
Even if there's a wall blocking
okay.
your path, you can create
Okay, I
echoes
see
of
now.
tables to get a leg up. Just like that.
Oh, okay. So she's not gonna have actual traditional combat then.
Old beds and unusual things like water blocks. How you use them separately or together is entirely up to you.
Well, that's pretty neat, actually. That's a very interesting way to play the game.
You find while exploring Hyrule. You might be surprised at what you discover. Even battles will look different. You
Oh,
can pick up and throw a rock echo, for example.
that's pretty dope. That's actually really cool.
You can also create echoes of monsters. After doing so, they'll fight by your
So you have summons.
Monsters have different abilities, so choose
Actually,
the one
that's
you
pretty-
want to create.
That's actually really cool. That is actually a really neat way to make Zelda play. Like, she doesn't fight traditionally, where she can just manipulate things to fight for her. That's pretty cool, actually.
In a Hyrule without Link, the fate of the kingdom is
Ooh, the Great Deku Tree.
in Zelda's hands.
How was that?
You know what?
Hope you
Like,
enjoyed this demonstration of the echo.
what that kind of reminds me of, or not reminds me of, but you know what that kind of is cool that they make Zelda's gameplay like that.
I haven't counted them all yet.
Calling it Echoes of Wisdom, I feel like her gameplay is more gonna be about thinking, using wisdom to how to manipulate puzzles, because it clearly is gonna have a lot of puzzles to solve. So it's kind of cool how they're like playing on the triforces of each person. Like Link obviously has courage, so he usually goes in there with his weapons, having the best way to manipulate whatever he can within his arsenal to win fights the best way. Whereas it seems like Zelda here is going to be using her brains more, her wisdom, how to do things without having to actually do them herself. That's pretty legit. Wait, did it say, hold on. Hold on. Did it have a date?
Zelda Onuma?
Which light system inspired by the Legend
Huh.
of Zelda series will
September.
also be available at launch. We hope you're looking forward to playing as Zelda.
Oh,
in this
snap. That's
new
3
adventure.
months away.
Now, I'd like to return this
Oh,
moment
I am tempted to get that 2DS just for the hell of it. Just because it's a Legend of Zelda. I would definitely get that
Thank you,
2DS.
Onuma. Please look forward to the newest entry in the Legend of Zelda series. Let's see a few more headlines.
Okay. Sure, there's a CDI game, but yeah, we definitely don't talk about. Although when I saw the gameplay, I was iffy. I appreciate they're doing something different, but it didn't jive with me. It's not gonna be for everyone. I mean, I'm definitely gonna be all about it because it definitely looks like it's gonna be one of those that it makes you think out of the ordinary to solve these puzzles. Like, it's not just gonna be a blunt like fight. It definitely makes it seem like you're gonna have to be able to, or you're gonna be able to solve puzzles and problems without actually having to fight. It feels like it's gonna give you a gameplay of like, do you want to play stealthily? Can you figure out this box by just manipulating certain items, or do you want to use minions and have them fight for you? I definitely don't care about this. That's why. Okay. So I am seething right now for Marvel vs. Capcom fighting game collection, and now this Legend of Zelda game. Those are my two takeaways. Oh, and I guess the Mario Brothership game would be cool, but I haven't tried that out.
A new Lego adventure is
I saw this at Summer Games Fest. It's pretty neat, pretty cool little idea of taking Lego and putting it in Horizon. However, what caught me off guard is that it's on Switch of all things, because this is a PlayStation like first party game.
and traverse other locations inspired by the original game. But be careful.
Also, I just realized,
Swarms of machines are lurking
I saw that too, and it's shocking to see play. Yeah. Also, I just realized the Capcom fighting game collection. It's not just on Switch, is it?
from the nimble watchers.
I mean, I know they're announcing it for Nintendo, but there's no way they're just gonna limit it to the Switch.
Thunderjaw.
Because if they did, that's kind of idiotic on their point, on their.
And customize
And-
your appearance with lots of outfits. Oh, and you don't
Also,
have to
another thing, I wonder why they announced it today
team up with familiar
and not wait for Evo, because Evo's in less than a month,
online co-op.
or is about a month away.
Horizon Adventures.
Unless
Switch this holiday.
at Evo they're gonna announce the date. That's the only thing I can see that why they announced it here. Like, first off, how good of relationships are Capcom and Nintendo that they got the exclusive to announce that? Also, let me snooze this because I don't want the commercials or the ads. It'll be on every platform as well, I believe. Same with some of these announcements, like Fantasian is on every platform, and guess who's publishing it?
Separated from their family and
Who's publishing it?
explore
I wasn't paying
alongside
attention.
a drone known as B12 to find your way home. Carefully climb to the highest
This was a
heights,
neat little game too.
new paths for yourself, and stealthily squeeze into tight spaces. Think like
Square
a
Enix,
cat
no joke.
making
It's like a
way through the
full
city.
circle moment. I mean, I guess that does make sense.
Careful though, not everyone is excited to have you slink
I feel like no one else would produce or publish that game other than Square Enix.
Keep exploring to venture into more areas of this unfamiliar world and make your way back to safety.
This game is great,
Finds its way onto Nintendo
but the problem it suffers is it's literally just a one playthrough game because there's not much more to do
Welcome home, Hobbit.
outside of once you beat it. Like, unless you're trying to collect any extras
From the Lord of the
that are around, like the little collectible things, there's not much else to do in that game except for just going through it one time. The story doesn't change.
Customize your appearance.
There's like no different
And settle into life in the
there's no
shop.
different like endings or different outcomes to anything.
You'll befriend your neighbors, work together to solve problems.
Yeah, this is whatever. I don't care. I'm not
Or 3.
the biggest fan of Lord of the Rings, although I like the aesthetic and I do like some Lord of the Rings, but I'm not like that crazy about it where I'm like, oh man, I need to play this.
You can trade with your neighbors for unique
I know about this game. This is Weta's first game, the production company behind the Lord of the Rings films. Really?
When Tales of the Shire launches on the Nintendo Switch system this holiday.
Tales of the Shire.
Investigate, interrogate, check.
New Ace Attorney? That's Miles Edgeworth too. I just realized.
2 Ace Attorney spin-off games, including a sequel that was previously unreleased outside of Japan, are coming to Nintendo Switch as one collection. As the prolific prosecutor Miles Edgeworth, take the case out of the
Miles is my favorite character from the Ace Attorney games.
gather information by interviewing people and inspecting evidence
I want to do actually a cosplay of Miles.
to solve challenging cases.
He's so regal.
Enjoy
Look at
all
him.
new hand-drawn character visuals from the original series character designer, or swap to the original sprites for a more classic look.
Oh wow, these are on the DS?
To explore the gallery, where you'll find character art, music,
Interesting.
orchestral arrangements, and more.
I ain't gonna lie, the music from oh there he is, Von Carmen. Manfred Von Carmen.
At any cost.
I ain't gonna lie, Manfred's daughter, she a
Attorney
bad.
Investigations Collection.
But that's neither here nor there.
Nintendo Switch, September 6th. Pre-order
This announcement made me happy since we're finally getting the second game since we never got outside of Japan back in the day. I'm sure for those that are like super fans of it, like I'm sure they're all about that. Like especially those outside of Japan that knew of the game but never knew anything of it or never got it. The same people. Just a mundane average. What the heck happened? What kind of... What am I looking at? This looks like not Persona or not Danganronpa
known as Sailors,
art style.
Takumi Sumino's life gets turned upside down.
Kumi Sumino.
A mysterious school mascot suddenly appears.
I knew straight away this is from the creators of Danganronpa. That's what I thought. I was like, the art style looks so much like those games.
Along with 15 other students.
Wait, so is this a new Danganronpa game, or is this just like
The school
from the people who made those games?
for 100 days.
Oh. So it's from the people who made those games, because this is a different type of game style or gameplay style from what they usually do.
Takumi survived this 100-day trial, colored by extreme and despair, and returned to his normal life. The creators of Danganronpa present the
There we go.
100-line Last Defense Academy, launching on Nintendo Switch
Okay.
early next
That
year.
looks interesting. I would give that game a try. Maybe not right away, but I would definitely give that game a try.
Spanning generations.
Saga, a new like Saga game?
Remake of Romancing Saga 2 is marching onto Nintendo Switch.
A remake. A remake.
Rule and expand the Empire of Varen across multiple generations
Dun,
while challenging
dun,
the
dun,
legendary seven
dun,
heroes
dun, dun.
who returned to darkness.
Some people compared it to 13 Sentinels since it's a mix of visual novel and strategy RPG.
Learn skills
Well, tactics RPG, but
and formations to
strategy
advance
is slightly
abilities.
different.
Turn-based
But I can see where they
battles
make the
also
comparison.
evolve into timeline battles, where the action order is key.
Dun, 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 dun.
In which order will you fight the
Okay.
seven
Just so everyone knows, I looks like I may have ads playing real quick. So I'm just gonna pause this.
Safeguard your empire's future and protect your legacy from peril. Otherwise, the vengeful 7 heroes may
And
emerge
then we'll
victorious.
continue after that.
Romancing Saga 2: Revenge of the Seven launches on Nintendo Switch October 24th.
We hope you're excited to experience the full remake of Romancing Saga 2. That's almost everything for today's Nintendo Direct. Next will be our last announcement. Please take
Hey Valkian, if you get ads, put exclamation point ads for me so I know. Let's get this going. Cosmic Gear 20 X9. Oh, no shot. Is this finally Metroid Prime 4? It only took them 7 years. Yeah, no, oh yeah, this definitely is Metroid Prime 4. Wow, this is actually looking pretty dope. I mean, at least they finally have something to show now. Like, that's actually pretty cool. That's pretty cool. Well, I'm sure every Metroid Prime fan is like foaming at the mouth over this. I mean, these weren't exactly my favorite games. I played them. They were cool. But they weren't exactly like my favorite games that I'd be like super hyped about. Metroid Prime 4, there it is. Beyond. Oh yeah, in case you guys didn't know, I'm a part of this game. Nintendo contacted me. They, I had to sign some NDAs and whatnot. I had to keep it under hush hush. At first, I thought it was the remake of 2, since I never played that. I couldn't tell. Actually, that's pretty cool. At least they finally. Yeah, what I'm just saying, What can I say, Valkyrie? I had to keep a secret. I couldn't let the masses know that I was a part of that.
That was a first look at Metroid
Well, that was actually pretty cool that they finally announced it.
After a
2025, still a year away, but
able to share more
it's
information
still something.
about this title.
At least they finally revealed it again and saying, "Hey, it's here."
So please wait a little bit longer.
Correct me if I'm wrong, Valkyrie, but the reason this game took so long is because what they had originally, they
That's
they
all for today's
cut production, right? And then they restarted production. Like Nintendo took over the helms themselves. Right? If I remember correctly. Oh my god. That has to be the hypest thing in the Direct. For me personally. That and the Zelda game were the two biggest announcements for me for this Direct.